It's Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have Turk than me.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, Tank Davis defends Devin, the Dream, Haney. I'm shocked. Caught me off guard. Strange turn of events. Yeah. All the people that I thought would shit on Devin is actually the ones that's taking up for him. This is very crazy. This is very shocking, and it's damn near the only bright side to this whole shit, because with all these memes, oh boy, I just don't. Boy, if y'all ain't seen it, I'm telling you, boy. I know a lot of you motherfuckers, co-workers that don't even watch boxing. I bet they got something to say about Devin, Haney, and Ryan. Oh boy, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. That's what goes on, and I'm gonna get to that. But I got some more shit to say. Where should I start? I love it. I love it. Maybe this can finally bring black fans together. We got a long way to go to bring black folks as a whole together, but maybe we can bring black fans together so that all black fans can. I'm telling you something, it's gonna take a miracle just to get black fans to say every fight when it's a black going against a non-black that, oh, I'm going for the black fighter just because he black. It's gonna take a damn near. I believe in miracles. It's gonna take some shit like that just to get all black fans in agreements that, hey, bro, it's important to go for our own. Now, we ain't hating nobody, bro. We just trying to go for our own. Just to convince black folks that it's gonna take a goddamn miracle, because I think we just seem to think we doing something wrong by going for our own. But anyway, yeah, this could be a great moment for black fans. Oh boy, Tank fans been quiet too. I got to give y'all a lot of credit. I thought y'all would be all over the place. There's a couple of you out here wilding. Joining hands with these motherfuckers that don't like us and cheering for Ryan and shit like that. It's a couple of you motherfuckers. But for the most part, Tank fans, y'all done damn near been on code. Nah, this is wild shit. That's a wild, cause Bud fans, y'all was not on code with that Earl shit. Y'all got all y'all payback for him saying he the A side and take this 60-40 before I give your ass 70-30 or 80-20. Y'all got back at Earl. Y'all held all that shit in. Oh boy, it was y'all. It was y'all. But they shitted on Earl. This shit with Devin is way bigger than that shit with Earl. Nah, we ain't seen a fighter get shitted on like this since Wilder. But Tank fan, I'm telling you, bro, it almost, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but it damn near looked. It damn near look like y'all. It look like y'all damn near on code. That's just what I see. Oh no, this shocking. This some shocking shit. I just didn't expect it. I thought y'all was gonna be on the front line, shitting on Devin, and you'll never get the Tank fight and this and that. No. Much respect to Tank. I've always said Tank is a special fighter. My only problem is with him and his team that I just wish y'all would have said Devin and Shakur is a big fight, and that's a fight that must happen for my legacy. That's all I've been wanting, and for them fights to happen. I'm glad that you putting money in a black fighter's pocket and Frank Morton. I think that's dope. This motherfucker dangerous too. He ain't no walk in the park. I have no problem with the way Tank's career is going. I just want to see the Shakur fight. I want to see the I want to see the Shakur and Devin fight. But outside of that, bro, I have no criticism for Tank. I have no criticism. The boy's special. I don't think he's scared of nobody. I ain't never thought he was scared, ever. I just felt like he didn't show value towards, Shakur and them like he showed value towards Pitbull Cruz when nobody knew him when he fought him. But now Cruz has become a star just because he fought Tank. Anyway, that was my only critique, but Tank said some real shit. He basically said, bro, he said, I never had no beef with Devin. My problem was with Bill, and they got some dude in their camp that's from Baltimore, and he was like, my problem was with them, and all you motherfuckers just talking shit about Devin Haney, bro. He better than all y'all. I just think that was dope. I just think that was dope. There was no way I pictured Tank doing something like this. I don't know, he damn near 30. You know, when you get 30, you damn near start, you know. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. And he just looking a little clearer. I'm telling you, all Tank got to do is fight Shakur and Devin and cover up them monkey tattoos. And I'm telling you, boy, he a damn near... I'm just telling you, boy, I'm damn near proud of Tank because... it's deeper. It's deeper than that post. It's deeper. I just feel because I go off what I feel like Tank is finally starting to stop putting himself above other black fighters and understand that we are all one. And even though you're a bigger star and you arguably the face of boxing, you're a black man. You're a black fighter, and black fighters get hated on. We know that. And that could have very well been. He put himself in Devin's shoes, just like Shakur did. Somebody else who I thought was going to shit on Tank. I'm just telling you, all the people that I thought were going to shit on Devin are actually taking up for him. Shakur put himself in Devin's shoes. Shakur basically said, bro, in that Cigar Talk interview, bro, Ryan can't fuck with Devin. Devin fought a stupid fight. All fans are in agreement. Everybody know that. Even people that don't like Devin Haney, bro, why you try to walk him down? Why you try to walk him down? People trying to say, well, Devin defense ain't good, bro. Everybody in boxing know that when you walk a fighter down, you're more vulnerable to get hit, especially with a counter left hook from a puncher that punches very fast. You put yourself right in line. I'm telling you, bro, you jump right into the line of fire. And I'm telling you, bro, you was like Sugar Ray Leonard in the Roberto Duran fight, bro. You just wanted to prove you tough. That's all Sugar Ray Leonard wanted to do. He wanted to prove he was tough because that's when they started trying to make boxers feel like they're boring, or to be a boxer don't mean you got heart. You can't be tough and be a boxer. To be a boxer now, they're trying to say that's like scary. It's scary to hit and not get hit, and it's boring. It's boring, and it means you scary, and you don't got heart until you stand there and trade. Black fans, y'all better quit fighting for this shit. Just understand a lot of these motherfuckers are limited and they want you to fight they fight. I've always said in my last video that I get it. I was looking back at this Tank Ryan fight when he was down on bended knee. He was on his knee and cried and quit it and looked up at Tank. That's something he's just looking up at him knowing he finna quit. Quit. It's in you, bro. Once you quit, that shit in you. That's one thing Devin didn't do. Oh boy, if he had done that, this shit would have been on CNN. It'd have been on CNN. It'd really, yeah. But I don't know how much bigger it could get though. It's pretty big. It's some big shit. It's some huge shit. Hey, motherfuckers out here talking about it was great for boxing. This for Ryan to win. Because now all the casuals, this brings them to boxing, bro. Bro, motherfuckers don't give a fuck about a black fighter being great. That it ain't him bringing casuals, bro. Most motherfuckers that ain't black love to see a black man get beat. They love that underdog story. Motherfuckers out here calling this the biggest upset since Sonny Liston and Ali. Really? He was that kind of underdog that Ali was against Sonny Liston. It's cool, but I know one thing, bro. If you think I'm just overreacting, I'm just too much of a conspiracy theory, and I just think white supremacy run everything, and I'm just overthinking shit, bro. All these memes and the publicity that this shit has got, it exposed itself. It exposed itself. What other fighter of any other nationality go viral when they lose? It's only when a black fighter lose, bro. That's the only time the rappers come out and shit on them. Rappers don't ever come out and shit on no fighter that ain't black. We should know this by now. So it's systematic, bro. That's just what it is, bro. Motherfuckers love to see us lose. It's the biggest celebration. Mexicans done through so many parties. I'm telling you, boy, 30 pack after 30. Listen, it's just, bro. You know the real reason why I really don't like this bullshit black and Mexican shit, or just the way y'all do this shit is. Look at how much huger of a star Ryan has become beating Devin. But Tank beat Ryan. Tank got no fame from beating Ryan. And that's real shit. All you gotta look at, since Tank beat Ryan, this was last year. You would think that shit is damn near disappeared. That rehydration clause and Ryan crying about that and all this other shit has diminished that win. Nobody talks about Tank knocking out Ryan and making him quit. Nobody talks about it. It didn't make him bigger. People are still saying Canelo is the face of boxing. It didn't make Tank bigger, making Ryan quit. If Ryan is really big as everybody, a bigger star as everybody say he is, Tank stopped him. Why didn't that make Tank, without a doubt, it shouldn't even be no argument that Tank is the face of boxing. But it's not that way because Tank didn't get a lot of promotion for beating Ryan. After that shit diminished. It became more about Ryan had a right to not continue because his reel was fucked up and he didn't quit. It became a thing like Ryan did not quit and the rehydration clause was the reason. Tank received no credit for beating Ryan. Everybody in boxing know that. Received no credit, even though that's probably arguably one of his greatest performances. Tank defense was so superb in that fight. That first knockdown, and that's one of the keys to beating Ryan too. You don't let him get too left hook happy. Counter him as he throw that motherfucker. Duck it, counter him with some hard shit. That's what Tank did. Hit him with the left flush and clipped his stupid ass. Yeah, you can't counter, and that's one thing Devin wasn't doing enough of. Countering him off the hook. Countering him, that'll stop him from being so left hook happy and shit like that. So that's what Tank had Ryan hesitant to throw that motherfucker. And then he got to throwing it sloppy. That's another thing I peeped. But anyway, Tank psychologically and physically broke Ryan completely down, systematically. I've said this before. Tank is probably the most dangerous fighter in boxing when he's on the back foot. Dangerous. Because he's setting traps. But anyway, yeah, one of the reasons why I don't care about this bullshit black and Mexican shit is because when the Mexican win, they get fame. Not only do they get fame off our name, black fans become fans of these fighters. When a Mexican beat a high-profile black fighter, he gets black fans and he gets all the promotion, he gets all the credit. When the black beat the Mexican, the black does not gain Mexican fans. He don't get a hell of a credit and all that. It's not the same credit. So I don't give a fuck about a black and a Mexican rivalry or whatever we try to call that shit, bro. It's some fake shit. Oh, and not only with Mexicans, when a black fighter, non-black, period. The non-black will get all the black support if he beat the black fighter. We won't get y'all support. We don't gain fans from your culture. So now, we know what it is, bro. Mexicans love Triple G. They loved them. And he had a Mexican trainer. They loved them. And I'm going to keep it 100. Mexicans really wasn't on code. Because at that time, Canelo wasn't that big of a name. When Canelo fought Triple G, it was a lot of Mexicans going with Triple G. That's the only time they can be fair. Yeah. That's the only time they don't boot in. I ain't never seen you Mexicans boo a Slovakia fighter. Them motherfuckers love Triple G. So, and they love Lomachenko. Even though Lomachenko was never a draw, that motherfucker, Mexicans love him. When he was in Vegas, Mexicans was cheering for him. Not Devin. They booed Devin. And he grew up in Vegas. So, bro, there's just so many ways to expose this shit, bro, and how fans are. So, Tank, I think you did some great shit. Yeah, I just think this need to bring the importance of, it's a lot of fuck shit going on in boxing, and it could be your favorite black fighter. I know we like to single out, I only fuck with this black fighter. I don't fuck with none of them. Fuck them motherfuckers. Nah, bro, it could happen to them too. Tank was just smart. I must admit it. I had to humble myself a little bit. Tank was smart. Because even with the rehydration clause and the catch weight, Ryan was still way bigger than Tank on fight night. Yeah. So When you look at the way Ryan looked against Tank and you look at his size against Devin, it's a huge difference. And you know another thing I must say? Look at the outrage, and I keep pointing it out, but the outrage over Devin rehydrating against Regis. Regis said it's karma that came to Devin because he cheated him. He cheated you? The biggest difference between what Ryan did and what Devin did, for one, Devin was moving up to 140. Had never fought at 140 before. Yeah, maybe he rehydrated a little too much and then calculated right, but that was his first time making 140. And he made the weight. Ryan didn't make the weight. And not only did he not make the weight, and he wasn't moving up to fight Devin. He didn't make the weight. He purposely said he purposely missed it. Because I want to have an advantage. I want to be stronger. I don't want to deplete my body to make this weight. He came out and said, I want an advantage. The proof is in the pudding, bro. It's in the pudding. One thing that Devin and Bill must learn, and I think the biggest lesson, because y'all went through this with Loma, when you signed that slave contract and you were just trying to, Devin just want to be great. And you want to be great so bad that you'll let boxing fuck over you. You let Bob Arum fuck over you with that bullshit contract, a 3-fight deal. You didn't make near as much money as you should have. They gave Kambosos $10 million. I think you got 2.5 or some shit. And Kambosos wasn't even a bigger draw than you. So anyway, you had to fight him twice, go to Australia twice, and then come back and fight a Loma that was ready and prepared. That motherfucker was ready. That was a way better version of Loma than the Loma that fought Jermaine Ortiz. No, the version of Loma that fought Devin, that motherfucker was ready. And it was one of his best performances to me. Even though he lost, Loma fought a hell of a fight. Not only that, bro, look at how the boxing world did you after the Loma fight. So, I just think Bill and Devin both need to understand, bro, when you're dealing with these promoters and you're dealing with certain fighters, stop giving them all the rights. Stop giving them all the just to make the fights. No. We got a 50-50 this shit. You can't keep putting yourself in a position to get fucked over. And I'm going to tell you another thing. People, the way they diminished his win over Regis was pathetic. Hey, you know what's crazy? Nobody said before the Regis fight, Regis tailor-made for Devin. After the fight, Regis tailor-made. He flat-footed. Bro, motherfucker was talking like Regis finna knock Devin head off. He gonna corner you off. And what you gonna do when Regis hit you? What you gonna do when Regis... Yeah, you can box. But what you gonna do when Regis hit you? A lot of fans thought Devin was gonna get knocked the fuck out. Receive no credit. And like I said, everybody made a big deal about Devin's rehydration. We don't know what the fuck Ryan rehydrated up to. I know he looked way bigger than that shit would take. But it's cool. It was strategic. It was very strategic. I think that came from Benoit Hopkins and Oscar. They wanted him to come in heavy. But to say that how you don't give a fuck about winning the world title. Discipline yourself to make this weight. I want to win the title. I've never been a champion. Nah, fuck that. I want an advantage. Fuck that shit. So, you know, Ryan do what he want to do. You know, even knockout boxing, I just can't believe, and don't get it twisted though, I think knockout boxing a dope channel. And I think outside of, he gonna lie for Tank. Outside of him lying for Tank, knockout boxing is damn near one of the most accurate channels on here. Now, knockout boxing know his shit. When he ain't talking about Tank, and he ain't talking about Devin and Tank, he damn near truthful. But I didn't even know when Ryan fought when he fought Javier Fortuna, that was at a catch weight of like 137 or some shit. But and I think they were supposed to fight at 135. But Ryan told Fortuna a few days before the fight, I ain't gonna be able to make 135. So Fortuna didn't fight at 135, and they chose a catch weight. When he fought Oscar Duarte, that was supposed to be at 140. He came in at 143, but he told Oscar Duarte, I'm not going to be able to make the weight. So Oscar Duarte fought at a catch weight of 143. Came in overweight against Devin, didn't tell him shit. Didn't say, I ain't going to make the weight. This ain't going to be for the title, so we can just do it at a catch weight of 143. No. He let Fortuna know. He let Duarte know. He didn't tell Devin. It was strategic. It was strategic. But don't get it twisted. He did his little slick shit, the elbows, all that shit, the headlock, cutting off his circulation, all that shit. All that was very strategic. It reminded me so much of when Fury fought Wilder in the second and the third fight. It reminds me so much of that. From the headlocks to the elbow to all the kind of little slick shit, punching behind the head on the break. It's a lot of little shit I seen. But yeah, you did what you did. But also, Devin and Bill, you must learn. Don't ever go into a fight trying to please the fans, or being so emotional that you just want to knock this dude out and get rid of him out of boxing. Like y'all was saying, you shouldn't have done that, bro. And you gave up your game plan before the fight. You told him you sending my son to go kill him. You let him know my son gonna walk your ass down and he going for the knockout. That's all Ryan them need to hear. But no, Hopkins and Oscar was so confident after you giving up the game plan, you got too emotional. And Devin feed off your energy, so he was emotional. Devin in the first round was going for the knockout. Was walking him down. That's how he got hit with the level hook within a minute of the fight. Because he wasn't defensively responsible. He was heavy on the front foot. Man, I'm finna knock your ass out. Terrible game plan, but like I said, you gave him everything he wanted. That's the only way Ryan would ever have a chance with you, if you stand right in front of him. That's the only way. Devin got some of the best footwork in boxing. Could have made Ryan look completely stupid. That's why I ain't giving Ryan no credit. I call me unfair. You get no credit. Because you a sucker and you're not disciplined enough to win a world title. Get the fuck out of here. You so big, like I said, go to 147. Go to 147, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you lose to a Stanionis. And we know you'll never fight Boots. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Fans are demanding Ryan to fight Isaac Cruz. To be honest, that's the it's amazing to me. They calling for Cruz or either the Tank rematch for Tank to come. Don't tell Tank to come to 144. Boy, this motherfucker on dope and dog. Bro, you don't dictate nothing. And I know you got so much fame for beating Devin, but Tank already beat you. I'm one of them fans that's going to always remind. You can't get. That's why boxing's so fake. Fans will tell you right now, Ryan way bigger than Tank. Ryan way bigger than Tank. But Tank beat Ryan. Receive no credit for beating Ryan. They already, that's why I say they all got the same struggle. I could never dedicate my channel to dissing Tank and all that shit, bro. I talk shit about him when he do monkey shit. Yeah, I talk shit about Shakur when he cap. But nah, bro, I give credit when this dude, both of them got on some grown man shit and really some black shit, in my opinion, and uplifted the brother instead of beating him down. I think that's dope. So you must learn, bro. Desperation. Sometimes that's all the enemy need to do their little tactic. Desperation. Never do desperation. Plus, you a name in boxing, bro. You don't have to give up all these advantages and all that there just to make the best fights. If these motherfuckers don't want to fight me at 140 and you don't want to come in on at one. Don't even sign the contract then. So, like I said, I give Tank a lot of credit. You ain't finna play him. That's one thing about it. That's the best shit I can say about Tank's team, even though I can't stand Ellaby. You will never get over on Tank. You will never pull no shit like that on Tank. Tank was smart. I admit that shit. You was smart, bro. You already bigger than me. Hell, you bring your dust ass to one, since you so desperate to get fame off a black fighter. Because without Devin and Tank, nobody would know who the fuck Ryan is. Ryan would just still be another what's that shit called? A prospect on the rise. He got a little name, but without Tank and Devin, you got no name in boxing. And them Instagram followers would be cap. So, but yeah, you done got a lot of fame off this Devin Haney win, bro. But it is what it is, though. Like I said, shout out to Tank, shout out to Shakur. I'm hoping, because even black fighters, when they ask them about a black fighter and a non-black fighter, just like Gary Antoine Russell did, and I was I was disgusted with Gary Rand because, like I said, they from DC and they always, especially Gary Russell Jr., they talk pro-black-ish. They talk a little black. And DC is a black city. Ain't many Mexicans out there. For Gary Antoine Russell to pick Ryan, I was disgusted. But like I said, most black fighters, if it's a black and a non-black fight, they gonna give an honest perspective. They not gonna be biased towards their fighter. They never gonna say I'm gonna go with him because he's black. None of them say it. None of them say it. That's a huge problem. Just like black fans don't say it. When black fighters win, they never say it's for my people. I'm just telling you, we just ashamed. I just want you motherfuckers to know how pathetic it look. It look like some motherfuckers that's scared to say who they are. They're scared to be happy for a motherfucker that look like them. They're scared to say, I'm happy the black fighter won. So, man the fuck up, black man. Man the fuck up. I tell you, I've been cooking, boy. I've been cooking like Big Mama on a Sunday. I've been cooking on you. I'll tell you, boy, this sauce was just forever, man. This sauce is different. This sauce different. But yeah, I'm gonna say this too. I made a video and I said, about Bill and everybody trying to say Devin should leave him alone as a trainer. And I said, bro, one fight don't do that. Shout out to No Name. Shout out to you. I'm just tired of always being wrong and No Name always being right, bro. He always give me a perspective. He broke the shit down in a way where I'm like, okay, bro, I get it. But shout out to the brother. The brother really dope. He really know this sauce. Shout out to No Name. But he gave a great comment, and I must admit, I'm not saying Devin Haney must leave Bill alone, but Bill, you must get somebody else in the corner, because I must admit, he brought up the Loma fight, and and in the Ryan fight. I don't think he did a terrible job, but it's areas where when you're a father and that's your son, sometimes we get a little emotional. You need another ear and another voice in that corner during crucial moments. A veteran coach that done been through them moments. Because I just feel that way. I feel that way. I'm not saying Bill Haney has no answer just like when Devin was in trouble with Loma and Loma was having good rounds. I won't Bill in his corner. I still won't Bill as his trainer, but I like somebody else in the corner during the fight, a veteran that can get him through certain moments if he go through it. It's not just that, bro. It's just how personal Bill took this fight. It made Devin take it even more personal. He feed off your energy. Bill was very personal in this fight. That's why he sent Devin to walk him down in the first round. To straight go for his head in the first round when it's not Devin's style. Like I said, bro, Devin was supposed to box his ass, show his footwork, especially rounds 1 through 6, completely out. But the footwork alone would have been a problem. The pivots, all that shit would have been a problem. Ryan is not great at cutting the ring off either, and he's flat-footed, and he throws himself off balance when he try to throw them wild shots. And not only that, do you use your footwork. Rounds 1 through 6, you go to the body a lot, and you breaking them down. But when he throw them left hooks, you counter. You make him pay for throwing them sloppy at. Because Ryan, he has a great left hook, but he gets sloppy with it, and he gets to throwing it too wild. Clip his ass, just like Tank did. And after that, he has no answer. It's amazing how people praise, and they pray for that left hook. They prayed for it. And they was wishing on a star. I wonder where you are. And I wish on all the moments that we spent. Yeah, they prayed for it. But you know what's crazy? When Wilder lost to Fatback Fury. Remember how they just labeled, they just cut Wilder off as a great fighter. No, he just got a right hand. That's all. Wilder's no longer a great fighter. He just got a right hand. That's it. As if it's boring. But on some real shit, Ryan, all he got is a left hook. That's it. His right hand is very inaccurate. He's accurate with the left hook. You make him miss and make him pay with that left hook, bro. He won't know what to do. And if you box him, he won't know what to do. Ryan needs you to stand planted on your front foot damn there to land that shit. You got to be standing right in front of him. He not good at throwing the left hook on the move. Not good at it. He's good at it when you're standing right in front of him, which is what Devin Haney did. But yeah, it's Wilder need to learn other shit. No, Wilder need to learn fundamentals. And now, what about that bullshit ass turn? How Ryan turned his whole body over, which is grounds for disqualification. So you can't hit me. Done it over and over. But the ref saved Devin. If anything, the ref let Ryan do what he wanted to do. He put him in a headlock the entire night. That's why the boy legs was weak. And why you got him in that headlock, you choking his ass. So yeah, those are tactical moves. But anyway, ain't nobody trying to tell Ryan to learn other shit. Nah, his left hook is good enough long as it's beating a black fighter. You motherfuckers two-faced of this shit. Nah, but Wilder needed to learn some other shit. I swear, bro. We ain't real boxing fans. Just admit that shit. You ain't no real boxing fan, bro. Nah, bro. We just want our fighter to win, and we don't give a fuck if the other fighter get cheated or whatever happened, bro. It's a dirty game. I told you, bro. I went from hustling to robbing. I'm telling you, bro. You get to playing fuck shit. Yeah. A lot of times you can go from selling dope to robbing. Yeah, motherfuckers get grimy in these streets. I get grimy. So yeah, if they robbing, I'm robbing too. So yeah, but now, yeah, bro, that's what Tank. That I gotta give Tank credit. I'm telling you, bro, Tank saying that these motherfuckers are looking for an advantage. No, you don't even want to come to 135 and fight me. Hell, nah, you want to make me come to 140? Nah, bro, I'll fight you at 136, and it's gonna be a rehydration. That was smart. That was smart, and I was wrong. I'll Tank a coward for that. No, you already way bigger than me. And not only that, Ryan's size had nothing to do with how Tank won that fight. Tank won that fight off straight skills. So nah, I give credit where it's due. Tank, you was smart. Oh no, he treated him like a hoe in Harlem in the 70s. On some iceberg slim shit. And made him, you want me so bad, you done got fame off my name. They putting you on Hot Box on Mike Tyson. You on a private podcast because you mentioned my name. So, okay, well, you going to fight under my terms. Devin, you gave Ryan a bigger split, and he was fighting for your world title. You gave him a bigger split. He jumped out of negotiations. You waited. You waited for him to come back, and you still fought him. He didn't respect you enough to fight at the weight limit. You still fought him. So y'all made a lot of mistakes. No, it ain't all Ryan and old Snaggletooth, but no, it ain't all them. It ain't just the crooked shit they on. No, because they on some trying to win. And Ryan had the audacity to Tank to come to 145. Bro, you on dope and dog food. You steady trying to fight smaller fight. It remind me of Benavidez. Like I said, I understand where Canelo's coming from. That motherfucker said all you bring to the table is 25 pounds. I actually understand where Canelo's coming from. David Benavidez really want to fight Canelo because he feel like he has a huge weight advantage. And he can take the shots that Canelo throw and his output would be too much. So, you know. And when it comes to Devin Haney, I don't want to ever see you rehydrate to no 165. And if you do that again, you need to go to 147. But in my opinion, Devin can still make the weight. But I think it was his first time making it, and he over-rehydrated. That's all. It wasn't purposely done or none of that shit. It was his first time making the weight. And he stayed at 135 for way too long. But it is what it is, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm going to say it again. Devin and Shakur, in my opinion, need each other. They can still fight on down the line and all that there. Devin and Shakur get back in the ring fucking with each other, bro. I'm just telling you. And get back to box. Get back on your shit, bro. Can't nobody beat them dudes. Like I said, Tank. At this point, though, Tank out of the three kings, because that's what I got, three kings. Tank number one, though. Tank number one. And he's very unappreciated. I just got to call it like it is, bro. Don't know. Tank is not appreciated in boxing. No, the rappers like him and young folks like him because he cool and he got braids and he from the hood and he get knockouts. Most fans don't appreciate the skills of Tank. Tank one of the most skilled fighters in boxing. Don't think he more skilled than Devin. Don't think he more skilled than Shakur. But Tank is very skilled. Like the way Tank was laughing at Ryan in the 6th round when he was throwing that shit. He was just the way he had that tunnel vision. He just weaving them shots with the high guard and laughing at Ryan while he throwing that shit. Easily showed him you can't fuck with me. Gotta give you credit, bro. You was confident in your skills to beat him. Didn't try to out tough him. Didn't try to walk him down. None of that shit, bro. Yeah, I give you a lot of credit, bro. I give you a lot of credit. Like I said, I still want the Shakur fight. I want the Devin fight, bro, and I want you to acknowledge it more. But I give you major respect because I feel like you looking at Devin as that's another black man, and nah, bro, we all go through this bullshit, not just in boxing, but in life. We always count it out. We always down. We always blame when something go wrong. So I'm telling you, bro, everything that go wrong in this country, they try to find some way to blame black folks. I thought at this point, the only thing keeping us here and keeping white folks fucking with us is rap music, because it's such a $1 trillion company. NFL, basketball, boxing, sports and rap, and some shit. Cause they don't even need us no more damn near for the warehouses. I know out here in Texas and Cali they don't need black folks on the job no more. They really don't need us as far as I'm just telling you. Mexicans and whites are working in harmony out here. That's all I know. In Texas, I know for a fact Mexicans and whites are where it is so many warehouse jobs where there's only Mexicans and whites there. I done seen that 1,000 times. It's so many companies that you'll only see Mexicans and whites. So they damn near don't need us. So black folk, we got to figure out something out here in Texas. We better figure something out because whites and Mexicans have formed a coalition, and they just unbreakable. They just inseparable. They love each other. You see white folks eating a lot of Mexican food out here. Yeah, they've adopted the. Nah, we ain't that badass stepchild no more. Now Mexicans are the new white boys of stepchild. That's real shit. But but when it comes to Devin, bro, I fuck with you to the end, bro. You made a mistake. You must learn from it. And I'm gonna tell you though, if you do it again, I'm gonna talk a little more shit. Because I am disappointed. I'm disappointed in the game plan. I'm disappointed in both of y'all falling victim to what the fuck a bitch ass, stinking ass, unappreciative ass fan wants you to do and prove that you tough. Fighting and slugging don't make you tough. It don't prove you tough. That's not what proves you tough. See, motherfuckers didn't tell Ali he was tough until he was getting hit with left hooks from Joe Frazier and Ken Norton was breaking his jaw. Now he was limited then. He was tough when he was in his prime and fought Liston. He was tough when he fought Floyd Patterson. So now, Ali been tough. He was tough when he was Cassius Clay. But they never said he was tough till he started getting dropped. And he got old and his feet wasn't good. So now Ali believed in hit and don't get hit. He fought a lot on wars because he had to. He didn't have the legs no more. Yeah, he had to fight them kind of fights with Ernie Shavers now. He didn't have the legs no more. But if it was up to Ali, Ali don't give a fuck about standing there and trading with you. Ali would use his feet and put that jab in your face and use his defense and ring IQ. And that's who was the greatest of all time. So black fighters, don't ever let these slow, quick sand feet motherfuckers convince you that being a boxer make you soft. And you ain't a real fighter if you box. And it's a scary tactical move or some shit. When most wish they could do it, bro. So keep boxing. If the knockout come, it come. If they run into some shit, let them run into. I'm telling you, bro, ain't nobody gonna beat Shakur. Shakur is finna go back to boxing. He ain't finna try to please you, motherfucker. And I don't blame him. When Shakur and Devin fight, they fight. Can't nobody beat them. When Shakur and Devin fight, they fight. That's why I said y'all need to squash that shit and get back in these camps together. Y'all gonna sharpen. It's an iron gonna sharpen iron. Iron gonna sharpen iron if Devin start back fucking with Shakur. When they fight, can't nobody beat them. Can't nobody beat them. But like I said, right now, Tank is that guy. Tank is that guy. Yep. No matter what happened, Devin, you did lose to Ryan. I ain't gonna never. We can talk all that other shit, but I must admit, at the end of the day, you lost that fight, and a lot of it had to do with you. A lot of it had to do with you. You fought with your pride, and you didn't use your mind. You didn't use your ring IQ at all. So, yeah, I must blame you for that part. But you was definitely fucked over. Everybody in boxing know you was fucked over. You was fucked over with the Loma shit. Bro, there's no way you should have fought Loma because you was killing yourself to make the weight. And you stood right in front of him trying to prove you're harder in that fight. That's why he mixed you up a couple of them rounds. You tried to fight aggressive that fight. You fought aggressive against Regis, bro. Stop trying to please fans. Boy, you better use that good footwork. You know, that's one thing. And I'm telling you, bro, if I see you do that shit again, get Devin to please these stinking ass unappreciative fans. I definitely will vote Bill out as Devin's trainer. But at this point, I still trust Bill. I trust Bill. Bill's a great trainer, and Devin do need, because Devin listened to him. But I would like a second ear. I like when you was fucking with Mike McCallum. I like little certain shit. Joel Judah, Zab Judah father. I like you to bring him back. Cause he done been in them moments. He done been in them moments with Zab. Oh yeah. I think Judah be a good voice. And plus Devin look up to him too. That'd be a good second voice in that corner. Just in moments when you may get emotional as a father, you might need another experienced trainer just to kind of, you understand me? Because as a father, we can take shit personal sometimes. So that's my thoughts. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles Jack. With that, I'm out.